Count money, man. Stack riches. Try and told him I'm a beast, bud.
What's up, gang? Welcome back to another episode of the GRINDcast. Get ready, it's a new day. If you're listening to me in the morning right now with us here in the GRIND, this is a shot of espresso. We're gonna get in, we're gonna get out. This is gonna be a nice quick one, right to the point. If it's an afternoon, this is your shot of espresso this afternoon. Regret versus relentless effort. We're gonna talk about regret versus relentless effort. The pain of regret or the pain of discipline is what we're talking about. You could choose pain now over regret later. So I want you to just take a moment, think about right now in your life, in your health, in your business, in your relationships, in your situation, right now, is there anything that you're putting off paying for that you're going to have regret down the road because you're taking an easy route right now? In what areas of your life are you choosing, hey, I'm going to pay the price right now so I don't have regret down the road? What pain are you having right now so you don't have to have too much pain down the road? Because pain is temporary, but the regret that we live with is forever. And so there's a price that's going to have to be paid in whatever it is that you're doing. And it's pay now and play later, or play now and you got to pay later. But guess what? The thing about paying the price later is it's always more expensive. Paying the price now is typically the cheapest it's ever going to be. Even if you're 50 years old, it don't matter. Even if you're 42 years old like me, it don't matter. It ain't too late. It's like, oh, well, you know, when I was young, if I was young, best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree, they say, is right now. And so we got the rest of our life. Go out there and pay that price. Because if we don't work now, we're going to suffer later. If we don't put the work in right now on some of these things, there's going to be something down the road that you're going to look back and say, man, I wish I would have put that effort in 10 years ago. I wish I would have put that effort in 5 years ago. You'll be surprised. You'd be surprised at how fast you can impact your life and change everything around you in 12 months if you just go all in on something and make crazy sacrifices. Cutting out the things that don't help you on your journey, cutting out all these unnecessary things on your journey, cutting those things out and looking at what can I take out of this journey that I don't need. The club, the time off, the partying, the gaming, the whatever, you know, taking all, I'm going to lock in, obsess myself for 12 months. You'd be surprised how much you could turn your life around and completely change everything. Sometimes you think you're so far away and you're not that far away. It's only a couple jumps away. And you got to get started. Success is earned one hard choice at a time, not easy choices at a time. To have greatness means that you're going to say yes to some things you feel like saying no to. To have greatness, you're going to have to say no to a bunch of things you're going to want to say yes to. That travel, that vacation, that birthday party, that food, that girl, that man, that club, that late night, that easy road, whatever it is. There's a bunch of things you're going to have to say no to in order to get the victories that you want. That's what greatness is going to be about. Like, what are you willing to give up? What are you willing to sacrifice? What price are you willing to pay? And then the not fun part in this stuff, the not fun part in the pay now, play later, is that it's the repetitive and redundancy that it typically takes in order to build yourself up. It's repetition sharpens whatever skill it is that you're trying to get better at. What is your skill that you're trying to get better at? What is the repetition that is required to get good at that? Well, that's going to take discipline, because Who wants to do something repetitive? It's boring to do repetitive actions over and over and over again. To do small things in a great way. I saw some quote that said, man, if you can't do great things, if you can't yet do big things, do small things in a great way. Well, it takes discipline to do the small things in a great way, because doing the small things in a great way means that I got to do repetition. I got to, this is so redundant. How many times do you want me to hit this golf ball? How many times do you want me to throw this jab? How many times do you want me to shoot that free throw? How many times do you want me to drill that same submission? How many times do you want me to do that same sales pitch? How many times do you want me to practice making that same phone call? How many times do you want me to study that same thing? It's the repetitive nature that's boring, the redundancy that takes discipline, because that discipline is what gets you to do the repetition, and the repetition is what makes you great. To develop that skill set. That's why it's not, they say it's not the will to win that counts. It's the will to prepare to win. Everybody wants to win. It's the preparing to win that sucks. It's the repetition. You don't need the heart to win. Everybody got the heart to, man, when it's game time, we want to win. You could be the best competitor in the world when it's time to win. It's, can you be the best competitor Tuesday morning? Can you be the best competitor Wednesday afternoon? Can you be the best competitor 16 Wednesdays from now? Those are the things that count. Everybody wants results. Few people are willing to struggle to get those results. And it just seems like every time you push through pain, you got a painful period of your life, you got a painful season of your life. Every time you push through that pain, when you're thinking about giving up, when you're thinking about, I can't take it much more, every time you push through that pain, you level up. All the people that you admire, look at the people that you admire that have done big things. All the people that you admire, they didn't get lucky. They got relentless. Look at the people. Think of, man, go ahead and write down 5 people that you admire. And then go ahead and look at the things that they had to struggle through, the things they had to get through, the work that they put in, the sacrifices that they made, and you'll see what I'm talking about. The people that you admire didn't get lucky. The people that you admire, they got relentless. You're never going to regret showing up, keeping going, being relentless, moving forward, putting the work in. You're always going to regret giving up. You won't regret showing up, but you're going to regret giving up. Give up only in regards to sacrifice, but don't give up. You ain't never interviewed somebody and say, hey, sir, ma'am, hey, tell me how you did it. And they said, hey, I got to tell you the secret is I just quit my way to the top. Every time things got difficult, I just quit. Okay? Let's keep showing up. Let's keep growing up. Let's push through right now, because guess what? Your future self is begging you right now to not give up, to not give in, to not quit, to keep on putting in relentless effort so we don't have no regrets. All right, we appreciate it. We appreciate the time as always. Anytime you choose to give us some time of your life, you could have been doing anything and you said, hey, I'm going to spend some time with the GRINDcast crew because I think they could add value to my life. If it added any value to your life, would you mind sharing it with somebody else that we can impact? We surely would appreciate the opportunity to do so. And as always, we appreciate your time and your energy that you've given us for joining us. Thank you for joining us on another episode of the GRINDcast. Get ready. It's a new day.